It's Monday of Holy Week, and Jesus leaves Bethany to go back to Jerusalem. Along the way, he gets hungry and he walks to a fig tree full of beautiful leaves, a sign that it should be bearing fruit. But when he gets closer, there is no fruit. The tree had all the outward signs of fruitfulness, but nothing below the foliage. And Jesus cursed the tree, and it withered. The truth is, many things can masquerade as the real thing, but fail upon closer inspection. Think about a bowl of limes. It looks like they could make some really good limeade, except they're plastic. A bowl of limes holding the promise of limeade is really just a decoration. Later that same day, Jesus went into the temple and drove out all who sold and bought in the temple. He turned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold pigeons. He said to them, "It is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it into a den of robbers." You see, Jesus cursed the fig tree and cleansed the temple. And here's why he does it. Because the tree and the temple had lost their intentions. The tree was made to bear fruit, but it only had leaves. The temple no longer was being made the way it was made for. And there's a lot we can say here. The fig tree was putting on a good show, and that made it all the worse. It's the one thing to lack fruit out of season. It's another thing to lack it while pretending you have it. Like the fig tree, many Israelites all had the outward signs of a relationship with God, but they had no spiritual fruit. So let us be warned. The fig tree cursing is not just about historical Israel. It's about us. Jesus wants us to have real fruit-bearing faith in him, not to simply go through the motions. On this Monday of Holy Week, we have the opportunity to go straight to the heart of who we are and ask ourselves, am I just going through the motions? Our personal lives can look in leaf. Our leaves may look like those of a supermom, a winner, a perfect family, an A-team Christian with an overstuffed schedule of activities. But our roots may be withering. Scripture says our bodies are living temples. And I just want to remind us, Jesus is not after our productivity or our paychecks or our gifts. Those are all good things to give to the Lord, but they're secondary to what he's going after. Jesus is going after our hearts. Give your heart to Jesus, and yeah, he may clear out some things. He's going to overturn some stuff you've held on to, but it's because he wants your life to exemplify everything you were made for. He wants more of you, more than bowing to a screen. Jesus wants more than for you to be an exhausted stay-at-home mom waiting for the next nap time. He wants more than a house that's completely put together, but you're completely undone. Jesus wants more for you than a full bank account, but an empty purpose. He wants more than a 9-to-5 job that helps you get by, but you don't have any joy in your life afterwards. Jesus has come to give us life. And these stories of the fig tree and the cleansing of the temple remind us that he wants us to have real fruit-bearing faith in him, not simply go through the motions.